Hi, my dear viewers. Today we are going to see A letter words. A. A for apple. Apple. A. P. P. L. E. Apple. A for apple. A for axe. Axe. A. X. E. Axe. A for axe. A for arrow. Arrow. A R R O W. Arrow. A for arrow. A for ant. Ant. A N T. Ant. A for ant. A for alligator. Alligator. A L L I G A T O R. Alligator. A for alligator. A for apricot. Apricot. A P R I C O T. Apricot. A for apricot. A for astronaut. Astronaut. A S T R O N A U T. Astronaut. A for astronaut. A for abacus. Abacus. A B A C U S. Abacus. A for abacus. A for apron. Apron. A P R O N. Apron. A for apron. A for anchor. Anchor. A N C H O R. Anchor. A for anchor. A for acorn. Acorn. A C O R N. Acorn. A for acorn. A for angel. Angel. A N G E L. Angel. A for angel. A for arm. Arm. A R M. Arm. A for arm. A for aeroplane. Aeroplane. A E R O P L A N E. Aeroplane. A for aeroplane. Today we are going to see C letter words. C. C for cub. Cub. C U B. Cub. C for cub. C for cat. Cat. C A T. Cat. C for cat. C for cap. Cap. C A P. Cap. C for cap. C for car. Car. C A R. Car. C for car. C for camel. Camel. C A M E L. Camel. C for camel. C for cow. Cow. C O W. Cow. C for cow. C for carrots. Carrots. C A R R O T S. Carrots. C for carrots. C for cucumber. Cucumber. C U C U M B E R. Cucumber. C for cucumber. C for caterpillar. Caterpillar. C A T E R P I L L A R. Caterpillar. C for caterpillar. C for cot. Cot. C O T. Cot. C for cot. C for computer. Computer. C O M P U T E R. Computer. C for computer. C for crow. Crow. C R O W. Crow. C for crow. C for candies. Candies. C A N D Y S. Candies. C for candies. C for clock. Clock. C L O C K. Clock. C for clock. C for cake. Cake. C A K E. Cake. C for cake. C for crown. crown. C R O W N, crown. C for crown. Hi my dear viewers. Today we are going to see a beautiful story named The Ant and the Grasshopper. The ant and the grasshopper were best friends with very different personalities. The grasshopper would spend his days sleeping or playing his guitar, while the ant would collect food and build his anthill. Every now and then the grasshopper would tell the ant to take a break. However, the ant would refuse and continued to complete his work. Soon winter came, making the days and night cold. One day, the colony of ants were busy trying to dry some grains of corn. The grasshopper, who was extremely weak and hungry, came up to the ant and asked, "Can you please give me a piece of corn?" The ant replied, "We worked hard for this corn all summer while you relaxed. Why should we give it to you?" The grasshopper was so busy singing and sleeping that he didn't have enough food at last winter. The grasshopper realized his mistake. Moral of the story: make use of opportunity while you have it. If you like this video, please like, subscribe and click the bell icon for latest updates. Thank you.
Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel Kidssy Show. Today we are going to learn the basic addition with objects and animals. So join with me. Is this the first time you are watching our video? Please do subscribe and share this video to your friends and family. Let's jump into the video. Okay children, I'll be showing some pictures to you. You just join with me and count with me and say the final answers to me. Now we jump into the video. I have one banana. My brother have two bananas. So totally how many bananas we will have? Just count it. 1, 2, 3. Yes, we have 3 bananas. So the solution is 1 plus 2, which always gives us 3. Have you understand children? Let's be move to the another sum. Yes, I have 4 apples in my hand. I have another 4 apples in another hand. So how many apples will I have? Let's count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, I have 8 apples in my hand. So, the solution is 4 plus 4, which always gives us 8. Have you understand? Let's we move to the another sum. 3 boys in a row and 3 girls in a row. So, totally, how many girls and boys are there? Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, there are 6 boys and girls. So, the solution is 3 plus 3, which always gives us 6. So, have you understand? Let's we move to the another sum. Yes, I have 1 ice cream and there are 4 children in a row. They have 4 ice creams. So, totally, how many ice creams we have? Let's count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, we have 5 ice creams. So the solution is 1 plus 4, which always gives us 5. Okay children, I hope you have understand what I have teach you in this video. So practice it in your home. I will be meeting in you another video. So let's share this video to your friends and family. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Hi my dear viewers. Today we are going to see E letter words. E for eat. Eat. E A T, eat. E for eat. E for 11, 11. E L E V E N, 11. E for 11. E for ear, ear. E A R, ear. E for ear. E for eagle, eagle. E A G L E, eagle. E for eagle. E for Easter, Easter. E A S T E R, Easter. E for Easter. E for egg, egg. E G G, egg. E for egg. E for eye, eye. E Y E, eye. E for eye. E for elevator, elevator. E L E V A T O R, elevator. E for elevator. E for 8, 8. E I G H T, 8. E for 8. E for exit, exit. E X I T, exit. E for exit. E for enter, enter. E N T E R, enter. E for enter. E for enjoy, enjoy. E N J O Y, enjoy. Hi my dear viewers. Today we are going to see a beautiful story named Bully Bill. Bill is on a bullying spear. He believes that he is the strongest animal on the farm and that gives him the right to do as he pleases. But the farm animals decide to stop him in his tracks by a great tail that moves at a quick pace, keeping the reader engrossed right to the end. Farmer Fred has just bought a new bull. He named him as Bill. Bill was a strong, handsome bull with great horns. He was very big for his age. Farmer Fred got Bill, the bull, loaded into the trailer and headed back home to his farm. When they arrived, Farmer Fred said, "Bill, welcome to your new home." Bill just snorted and tossed his head back to show off his impressive horns. This was all new to Bill as he was raised in a small stall and his new home was very different. He had a lot to explore. Bill stood on the hill and watched all the barnyard animals. He thought to himself, "I'm the biggest animal on Farmer Fred's farm. No other animal has such a great horns." Bill chuckled at the chickens as he slowly walked up to them. They were so small and they did not have horns. As Bill approached, the chickens clucked. The lone duck jerked as Bill almost stepped on her. Bill lowered his head and quickly shook it from side to side right in front of the chickens. "I'm Bill, the bull, and I'm bigger than you chubby chickens," he said in a deep voice, "and I am the boss of the barnyard." Bill the bull frightened the chickens. They rapidly ran, flipped, flopped, and flew to the safety of their cozy coop. This made Bill the bull laugh loudly. He was having fun. Bill saw some plump pigs moving in the mud and decided to play a prank. As he approached, he said loudly, "I heard Farmer Fred said that he needed some bacon for breakfast and ham for dinner." He then laughed loudly and tossed his head around, showing off his great horns. This frightened many of the pigs and they proceeded to their pen for protection. The biggest pig, named Pork Chop, walked up to Bill and said, "You are very mean, bull, Bill." Bill snorted a reply, "Well, you have a big flat nose, a tornado tail, and pink ears. Also, you are dirty and smelly." Then Bill lowered his head, snorted a great snort, and shook his horns at Pork Chop. Pork Chop was a wise old pig and knew what Bill was doing. He would not be bullied by any bull, even Bill. Now Bill, the bullying bull, was expecting Pork Chop to muss through the mud and proceed to pen for protection. But Pork Chop just stood there looking at him. Then Pork Chop said in a soft voice, "You are very mean, bull, Bill," and walked away. Then Bill saw some sheep in the meadow. Bill began to walk across the big barnyard towards them. When he got there, he was met by the Roger Ram, the leader of the flock. "I'm Roger Ram, rejoicing at meeting my newest neighbor on Farmer Fred's farm," he said in a very polite manner. Bill ran at Roger Ram, snorting and shaking his big horns, and said, "I'm Bill, the bull. I'm the boss of the barnyard." In a split second, Roger Ram rammed Bill, the bullying bull, between his big horns. Bill, the bullying bull, looked at Roger Ram and said, "All that white curly hair might give you lots of flair, but you ram like a Eve." Then Bill backed up, started to paw at the ground with his hefty hoofs, snorted 7 snorts, shook his horns, lowered his now lumpy head, and Roger Ram and the others retreated from the meadow. Bill, the bullying bull, was proud of what he had done. All the barnyard animals were afraid of Bill. He was either threatening them with his size and big horns or making fun of the way they looked. It was a not pleasant day on Farmer Fred's farm. "I'm going to call him Bully Bull," said Henrietta Hen. "That's not nice," responded Roy Rooster. "It's being a bully yourself." "Well, we will work on something to stop his bullying," replied Tobby Turtle. Roger Ram said, "I don't know what we can do. I rammed him and he called me Eve." Dorothy Duck said, He almost stepped on me with those heavy hoofs. No one is safe. With the tears in her eyes, little Patty Piglet said, I heard I was going to be eaten by Farmer Fred. I'm scared. Poor Chop said in a soft and soothing tone, Don't worry, my friends. By evening feed by Farmer Fred, Bill, the bullying bull, will become our buddy. Bill was having so much fun. He certainly was the boss of the barnyard. He looked around and saw a big barn with open doors, and he just had to let whoever lived there know that he was boss of the barnyard. It was a bright sunny day, but as Bill walked into the dark barn, he couldn't see anything. This frightened him a little. He turned the corner around the door and boom, he was stopped in the mid-stride. Bill realized that he had just walked into something that really big. So big, it didn't move when he walked into it. As Bill's eyes adjusted to the darkness in the barn, he stared to see what had stopped him. He was looking at the chest of some big animal. Bill was scared. As he looked up, he could see the biggest bull with the biggest horns staring down at him. A voice like thunder filled the barn. I finally get to meet Bill, the boss of Barnyard. Now Bill didn't know what to do or what to say. All he could do was look up at the giant and wonder what would happen next. There was a silence in the barn for several minutes as Bill just looked up in amazement. Finally, the big bull said something. I'm Brian Bull and have lived on Farmer Fred's farm for many years. In all those years, never have the other animals asked me for help. But today they came to me with a story of a big bull that was bullying them and they asked me to put an end to it. I agreed. Bill was never ever so frightened. Brian could toss him across the barnyard with a little effort and one push from his head. Brian slowly lowered his head. Bill looked down and began to shake. Brian got closer and whispered into Bill's ears. What do you think I should do, Bill? I promised the other animals I would put a stop to your bullying. Please believe me, Brian, you have, Bill said in a truly honest voice. I have never been so frightened in my life, and I know how the other animals must have felt. Bill began to sob a little. I now know how it feels to be bullied and you didn't even really bully me. I have learned from my lesson and I will go out and apologize to all animals and ask them to forgive me. You don't have to, Brian said. You already have. As Bill turned around, he saw all the other animals standing in the doorway. Here, pick, come on, chick. The animal heard Farmer Fred calling them for evening feed. Poor Chop walked over to Bill and said, Come on buddy, let's eat. If you like this video, please like, subscribe and click the bell icon for latest updates. Thank you.
Hello everyone. Today we are going to listen to the colors. So practice it with me. Red. This is red. R-E-D. Red. This is red. Green. G-R-E-E-N. Green. This is green. Yellow. Y-E-L-L-O. W. Yellow. This is yellow. Orange. O R A N G E. Orange. This is orange. Violet. V I O L E T. Violet. This is violet. Purple. P U R P L E. Purple. This is purple. Gray. G R A Y. Gray. This is gray. White. W H I T E. White. This is white. Sandal. S A N D A L. Sandal. This is sandal. Indigo. I N D I G O. Indigo. This is indigo. Blue. B L U E. Blue. This is blue. Navy blue. N A V Y B L U E. Navy blue. This is navy blue. Magenta. M A N G E N T A. Magenta. This is magenta. So today we have learned about the colors. Practice it in your home and we will meet in the another video. Please share and subscribe our YouTube channel. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Hi, my dear viewers. Today we are going to see days of the week. There are 7 days in a week. They are Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday and Saturday. The first day of a week is Sunday. Sunday. S U N D A Y. Sunday. The second day of a week is Monday. Monday. M O N D A Y. Monday. The third day of a week is Tuesday. Tuesday. T U E S D A Y. Tuesday. The fourth day of a week is Wednesday. Wednesday. W E D N E S D A Y. Wednesday. The fifth day of a week is Thursday. Thursday. T H U R S D A Y. Thursday. The sixth day of a week is Friday. Friday. F R I D A Y. Friday. The seventh day of a week is Saturday. Saturday. S A T U R D A Y. Saturday. Today we are going to see months of the year. There are 12 months in a year. They are January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November and December. The first month of a year is January. January. J A N U A R Y. January. The second month of a year is February. February. F E B R U A R Y. February. The third month of a year is March. March. M A R C H. March. The fourth month of a year is April. April. A P R I L. April. The fifth month of a year is May. May. M A Y. May. The sixth month of a year is June. June. J U N E. June. The seventh month of a year is July. July. J U L Y. July. The eighth month of a year is August. August. A U G U S T. August. The ninth month of a year is September. September. S E P T E M B E R. September. The 10th month of a year is October. October. O C T O B E R. October. The 11th month of a year is November. November. N O V E M B E R. November. The 12th month of a year is December. December. D E C E M B E R. December. There are 12 months in a year. They are January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November and December. If you like this video, please like, subscribe and click the bell icon for latest updates. Thank you. Hi my dear viewers. Today we are going to see a beautiful story named The Monkey and the Crocodile.
A monkey lived on a berry tree on the river bank.
Once he saw a crocodile under the tree who looked hungry and tired. He gave the crocodile some berries. The crocodile thanked the monkey and became one of his friends. The monkey would give berries to the crocodile every day.
One day, the monkey even gave the crocodile extra berries to take to his wife.
His wife enjoyed the berries but told her husband that she wanted to eat the monkey's heart. She was a wicked and a cunning woman. The crocodile was upset, but he decided that he needed to make his wife happy. On the next day, the crocodile went to the monkey and said that his wife had called him for dinner. The crocodile carried the monkey on his back across the river. He told this monkey his wife's plan. The monkey had to think quickly if he wanted to save himself. He told the crocodile that he left his heart at a berry tree and that needed to return. On reaching, the monkey climbed the tree and spoke. I am not getting down. You betrayed my trust, and that made friendship is over. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, and click the bell icon for latest updates. Thank you.
Hello everyone. Today we are going to listen to the wild animals. Practice with me. Lion. This is a lion. Tiger. This is a tiger. Gorilla. This is a gorilla. Elephant. This is an elephant. Deer. This is a deer. Monkey. This is a monkey. Bear. This is a bear. Panda. This is a panda. Rhinoceros. This is a rhinoceros. Hippopotamus. This is a hippopotamus. Fox. This is a fox. Jackal. This is a jackal. Cheetah. This is a cheetah. So, today we have learned about the wild animals. Practice it in your home, and next we will be meet in the another video. So, please subscribe and share our YouTube channel. Thank you. Bye-bye.
One. O N E. One. Two. Two. T W O. Two. Three. Three. T H R E E 3 4 4 F O U R 4 5 5 F I B E 5
Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel Kidssy Show. Today we are going to learn about the Indian rupees. Excited? Okay, if this is the first time you are watching our YouTube channel, please do subscribe and give a click in the all button so that you can get all the notification from our channel. And please do share our channel to your friends and family if you like this video. Okay children, now we jump into the video. In Indian rupees, we have many coins. Let's see that. 1 rupee coin, 2 rupee coin, 5 rupee coin, 10 rupee coin and 20 rupees coin. Of these coins, how we calculate all these? Let's see that. In 1 rupee coin, we have 100 paise. In 2 rupee coin, we have 2 1 rupee coin and 200 paise in it. And in 5 rupee coin, we have 5 1 rupee coin and 500 paise. In 10 rupee coin, we have 10 1 rupee coin, 5 2 rupee coin, 2 5 rupee coin and finally we have 1000 paise in it. In 20 rupees coin, we have 21 rupees, 10 2 rupees, 4 5 rupees and 2 10 rupees and finally we have 2000 paise in it. Have you understand children? Let's we move to another one. In Indian rupees, we are not only following the coins, we are also following the notes. Let's see what are all the notes we are following. We have 10 rupees note, 20 rupees note, 50 rupees note, 100 rupees note, 200 rupees note, 500 rupees note and finally 2000 rupees note. Okay children, I hope you have understand what are the coins and notes we are following in the Indian rupees. Okay, we will be meeting in another video. So if you like this video, please do subscribe and share this video to your friends and family. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Hi my dear viewers. Today we are going to see a interesting story named The Monkeys and the Cap Seller.
Once a cap seller was going to sell his caps in a village market.
He was going through the forest and was carrying a basket of red caps on his head. He got tired in the heat of sun and thought of lying down under the tree for some time. He put his basket on the ground and fell asleep. There were monkeys on the tree. They came down and one by one took all the caps from the cap seller's basket. Then they climbed onto the tree. When the cap seller woke up, he was shocked to see his basket empty. He searched for his caps everywhere. To his surprise, he saw the monkeys were wearing them. He thought for a while and he started throwing his cap down, and monkeys also did so. The cap seller collected all his caps and put them back in the basket and went away happily.
If you like this video, please like, subscribe and click the bell icon for latest updates. Thank you.
Hi my dear viewers. Today we are going to see G letter words. G. G for goat. Goat. G O A T. Goat. G for goat. G for grapes. Grapes. G R A P E S. Grapes. G for grapes. G for guitar. Guitar. G U I T A R. Guitar. G for guitar. G for giraffe. Giraffe. G I R A F F E. Giraffe. G for giraffe. G for glass. Glass. G L A S S. Glass. G for glass. G for gorilla. Gorilla. G O R I L L A. Gorilla. G for gorilla. G for gift. Gift. G I F T. Gift. G for gift. G for glasses. Glasses. G L A S S E S. Glasses. G for glasses. G for globe. Globe. G L O B E. Globe. G for globe. G for grass. Grass. G R A S S. Grass. G for grass. G for glue. Glue. G L U E. Glue. G for glue. G for gun. Gun. G U N. Gun. G for gun. G for garlic. Garlic. G A R L I C. Garlic. G for garlic. G for gate. Gate. G A T E. Gate. G for gate. G for garden. Garden. G A R D E N. Garden. G for garden. G for girl. Girl. G I R L. Girl. G for girl. G for gloves. Gloves. G L O V E S. Gloves. G for gloves. G for grasshopper. Grasshopper. G R A S S H O P P E R. Grasshopper. G for grasshopper. Hi, media viewers. Today we are going to see a beautiful story named The Three Little Pigs. Three little pigs were sent out into the world by their mother to learn. The three pigs all decided to build a house on their own. The first pig built a house of straw because he didn't want to put in a lot of effort and was lazy. The second pig was a little less lazy than the first and he made a house of sticks. The third pig was hard-working and he put in lots of effort and built a house of brick and stone. One day a wolf came to attack them. He huffed and puffed and blew the house of sticks. He then huffed and puffed and blew the house of sticks. He huffed and puffed and huffed and puffed at the house of bricks, eventually was out of breath and left. Moral of the story: always work hard and it will pay for off. Don't try to take shortcuts to make things work.
If you like this video, please like, subscribe and click the bell icon for latest updates. Thank you.
Hi, my dear viewers. Today we are going to see a beautiful story named The Boy Who Cried Wolf. A farmer asked his son to take their herd of sheep grazing every day. While the boy watched over the sheep, he got bored and decided to have some fun. So he shouted, "Wolf! Wolf!" Upon hearing this, the villagers ran to help him chase the wolf away. As they reached him, they realized that there was no wolf and he was just kidding. The villagers were furious and they yelled at the boy for creating chaos and panic. On the next day, and the boy shouted "Wolf!" again, and once again the villagers came to help him and saw that there was no wolf. This made them very angry again. On the same day, the boy saw an actual wolf that was terrorizing the sheep. The boy cried, "Wolf! Wolf! Please help me!" And no villager shouted upon. They believed that the boy was joking again. Moral of the story: don't play with people's trust. When it matters the most, they won't believe you.
If you like this video, please like, subscribe and click the bell icon for latest updates. Thank you.
Hi, my dear viewers. Today we are going to see a amazing story named The Hunter and the Pigeons. One day a hunter sets a net to catch birds and placed grains and rice over the net. After some time, a flock of pigeons comes by and start eating grains and get caught in the net. After some time, they started losing hope. Then their leader asked them to fly together up in the sky. They did as they were told and carried the net away. The hunter runs after them, but they flew away to their friend's mouse hole. Then mouse cuts the net and freed the pigeons. Moral: unity is strength.
If you like this video, please like, subscribe and click the bell icon for latest updates. Thank you.
Hello everyone. Today we are going to see the basic addition for kids. In this basic addition, we will be using the two basic symbols, that is the cross symbol and equal to symbol. This cross symbol is used to add two or more than an object, and this equal to symbol gives the value of the addition. So, if you are watching our video for the first time, please subscribe and share our video to the friends and family. Now we move into a video. The sum is 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. 3 plus 3 is equal to 6. 4 plus 4 is equal to 8. 5 plus 5 is equal to 10. 6 plus 6 is equal to 12. 7 plus 7 is equal to 14. 8 plus 8 is equal to 16. 9 plus 9 is equal to 18. 10 plus 10 is equal to 20. This is the basic addition. For this addition, we will be taking some examples. For 1 plus 1 is equal to 2 is, we will be taking an example of apples. One apple in one side and another apple in another side, we will be getting 1, 2. 2 apples. So, the solution is 1 plus 1, which always gives 2. The next sum is 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. For this, we are going to take an example of bananas. 2 bananas in one side and 2 bananas in another side. By adding this, we will be getting 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 bananas. So, the solution is 2 plus 2, which always gives 4. The next sum is 3 plus 3 is equal to 6. For this, we are going to take an example of monkeys. 3 monkeys in one side and 3 monkeys in another side. By adding this, we will be getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 monkeys. So, the solution is 3 plus 3, which always gives 6. The next sum is 4 plus 4 is equal to 8. For this, we are going to take an example of oranges. 4 oranges in one side and 4 oranges in another side. By adding this, we will be getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 oranges. So, the solution is 4 plus 4, which always gives us 8. The next sum is 5 plus 5 is equal to 10. For this, we are going to take an example of cars. 5 cars in one side and 5 cars in another side. By adding this, we will be getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 cars. So, the solution is 5 plus 5, which always gives us 10. The next sum is 6 plus 6, which is equal to 12. For this, we are going to take an example of bikes. 6 bikes in one side and 6 bikes in another side. By adding this, we will be getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So, the solution is 6 plus 6, which always gives us 12. The next sum is 7 plus 7, which is equal to 14. For this, we are going to take an example of ice cream. 7 ice cream in one side and 7 ice cream in another side. By adding these, we will be getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So, 14 ice creams. So, the solution is 7 plus 7, which always gives us 14. The next sum is 8 plus 8 is equal to 16. For this, we are going to take an example of cakes. 8 cakes in one side and 8 cakes in another side, which always gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 cakes. So, the solution is 8 plus 8, which is always gives us 16. The next sum is 9 plus 9, which is equal to 18. For this, we are going to take an example of juice. 9 juice in one side and 9 juice in another side. By adding this, we will be getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 and 18. 18 juices. So, the solution is 9 plus 9, which always gives us 18. The last sum is 10 plus 10, which is equal to 20. For this, we are going to take an example of girls and boys. 10 girls in one side and 10 boys in another side. By adding these, we will be getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 girls and boys. So, the solution is 10 plus 10, which always gives us 20. Okay viewers, today we have seen about the basic additions. So, practice it in your home. We will be meet in the another video. So, until that, subscribe and share our videos to your friends and family. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Hi, my dear viewers. Today we are going to see a beautiful story named The Bear and the Two Friends. One day, two best friends were walking on a long, lonely, and dangerous path through a jungle. As the sun began to set, they grew afraid but held on to each other. Suddenly, they saw a bear in their path. One of the boys ran to the nearest tree and climbed it in a jiffy. The other boy did not know how to climb the tree by himself, so he lay on the ground pretending to be dead. The bear approached the boy on the ground and sniffed around his head. After appearing to whisper something in the boy's ear, the bear went on his way. The boy on the tree climbed down and asked his friend what the bear had whispered in his ear. He replied, "Do not trust friends who do not care for you." Moral of the story: a friend is a friend in need.
If you like this video, please like, subscribe and click the bell icon for latest updates. Thank you.
Hi, my dear viewers. Today we are going to see a beautiful story named The Fox and the Stork. One day, a selfish fox invited a stork for dinner. Stork was very happy with the invitation. She reached the fox's home on time and knocked at the door with her long beak. The fox took her to the dinner table and served some soup in shallow bowls for both of them. As the bowl was too shallow for the stork, she couldn't have soup at all. But the fox licked up his soup quickly. The stork was angry and upset, but she didn't show her anger and behaved politely. To teach a lesson to the fox, she then invited him for dinner the next day. She too served soup, but this time the soup was served in two tall, narrow vases. The stork devoted the soup from her vase, but the fox could not drink any of it because of his narrow neck. The fox realized his mistake and went home famished. Moral of the story:
A selfish act backfires sooner or later. If you like this video, please like, subscribe and click the bell icon for latest updates. Thank you.
Hi, my dear viewers. Today we are going to see a beautiful story named The Lion and the Mouse. A lion was once sleeping in the jungle when a mouse started running up and down his body just for fun. This disturbed the lion's sleep, and he woke up quite angry. He was about to eat the mouse when the mouse desperately requested the lion to set him free. I promise you, I'll be of great help to you someday, if else you save me. The lion laughed at the mouse's confidence and let him go. One day, a few hunters came into the forest and took the lion with them. They tied him up against a tree. The lion was struggling to get out and started to whimper. Soon the mouse walked past and noticed the lion in trouble. Quickly he ran and gnawed on the ropes to set the lion free. Both of them sped off into the jungle.
If you like this video, please like, subscribe and click the bell icon for latest updates. Thank you.
Hi, my dear viewers. Today we are going to see a fascinating story named The Little Red Riding Hood. Once upon a time, there was a girl who lives with her mom in a hut near the forest. She always wears a red riding hood while going out. One day, she went to see her grandmother, and on her way, she met a wolf. The wolf asked, "Where are you going?" She said, "I'm going to see my granny. She lives behind the hill." After listening this, Wolf got wicked idea. The wolf ran to Granny's house and swallowed her up. Then he wore Granny's clothes and got into Granny's bed. After some time, the little Red Riding Hood reached Granny's house. She saw the wolf lying in her Granny's bed. She asked, "Oh, Granny, what big eyes you have!" The wolf said, "So that I can see you better." She asked, "Granny, what big ears you have!" Wolf said, "So that I can hear you better." She asked, "Granny, what big nose you have!"
Wolf said, "So that I can smell you better."
She said, "Granny, what big teeth you have!" Wolf said, "So that I can eat you better." Then she got scared and started shouting for help. "Help me! Help me!" The woodsman was chopping the trees, heard the scream and ran towards to help her. He ran to the house and saw the wolf attacking the girl. He kicked the wolf over the head, and this made the wolf open his mouth and shout, and the granny jumped out. The wolf ran away, and the girl never saw the wolf again. The grandmother and the Red Riding Hood girl had a great lunch and long chat.
If you like this video, please like, subscribe and click the bell icon for latest updates. Thank you.
Hi, my dear viewers. Today we are going to see a beautiful story named The Milkmaid and Her Pail. Patty, a milkmaid, milked her cow and had two full pails of fresh creamy milk. She put both pails of milk on a stick and set off the market to sell the milk. As she took steps towards the market, her thoughts took steps towards wealth. On her way, she kept thinking about the money she would make from selling the milk. Then she thought about what she would do with the money. She was talking to herself and said, "Once I get the money, I will buy a chicken." The chicken will lay eggs and I will get more chickens. They will all lay eggs and I will sell them for more money. Then I will buy the houses on the hill and everyone will envy me. She was very happy that soon she would be very rich. With these happy thoughts, she marched ahead, but suddenly she tripped and fell. Both the pails of milk fell and all her dreams were shattered.
The milk split onto the ground.
And all the Patty could do was cry. No more dreams. She cried foolishly. Moral of the story: do not count your chickens before they are hatched.
If you like this video, please like, subscribe and click the bell icon for latest updates. Thank you.